Sweet. And then this way. Hold the house. Sink it in.
Now's a good time to sneak back in to some point because we're between the shot right now.
I'm sorry. You get like a 6 or 8 pack.
How many people are watching?
They're too damn expensive.
This stuff right here.
Oh, they're great. Two different channels.
Huh?
They're two different channels, right? A and B.
Yeah. Are you guys not on two different channels?
No.
Oh shit. Nah, it's just Madalena and Mateo. Camera side. Did you guys have 4, right?
Yeah. James.
You're gonna put it like in front of the camera like that. Up, 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 way high. Way higher. There you go. Yeah, to the right a little bit. To the right a little more. Is that second position, Jenna?
Kind of.
Okay, just, do you want me to mark it? Let's mark it. Let's
Sure.
mark it.
Is there a way that I
I mean-
I could do this and they just focus on a marker right here? Is that possible?
Sure, I just didn't want you to do it. You can do it if you want.
Yeah, I'm fine to
Do it, do it, do it.
this.
Switch it back. I'm sorry. Dave, you got it.
No, I'm sorry. I should have thought that sooner. So, do you have a marker where this was? Yeah, that's where my head.
Do we have at all like a flag that's just ready to throw up right now?
You want 2 by 3?
And then forward camera. I see. So right there.
Hollywood, let me see it. Like, where's that face? Just above your face. Yeah. People up there. Alright, get rid of it. Yeah, yeah. And let me see that move real quick so we see it. Daria. Oh no, okay. Okay, that's good. Back up a little bit. See that paper clip? Okay, we're good. Let's go.
Let's go.
Right, quiet on
Stand
set.
up a little bit higher.
Quiet on set.
Show me the same clip. Let me show you.
Yeah.
To the right.
We're on set.
Down a little. Perfect. Literally right there every time. Don't mess it up. Okay. We do have time. Fine. Whatever. Now the actors are waiting. This is embarrassing. It literally is the last shot.
Yeah. No, we're still.
I'm gonna have you start.
Oh, I'm gonna be on it.
Yeah.
Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Everyone.
Slate.
It's like 2 seconds.
Quiet on set.
I got a low battery in my headset.
That's 2 seconds.
I got a low battery in my headset.
We got an echo. So
I got a low battery.
all right, test, 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 test. Any echo? This is hilarious. Look at my face. All right, test, 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 test. Any echo? echo?
Okay, we're good.
Was there an echo when I was out in that room?
Yeah. Yeah, so I wanted to test that, which probably just needed to reset that. Cool.
That's mine. I want that back.
Good.
I think that was okay to the frame there. It's workable. I'm good with it. Safety. A little bit, but it's okay. Do a little higher this time. Let's do.
I identify as 130, so.
Sway, how was that? Good. Okay. I got my ear on. I'm gonna be deaf for my left ear by the time this is over.
I'll tell you, right behind you.
I don't want to knock anything over.
Like that, but closer.
This lighting right here.
Could I see Jenna? Are you at? That's perfect. Loki. Alright, we're good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Alright, let's do it. Same team.
Let's go.
Played it.
Right on set.
Played it. Hate it.
You can't hear me.
Set. Alright, let's do it. Down. Let's do it. Same team. Set.
You hear all that? It's really weird.
I mean, right now I don't have any. Right now I don't even have it plugged in. It's so cold in this house. How is that even picking that up when it's not plugged into the phone? How is that even picking that up when it's not plugged? Thank you. So does this not need to be plugged in?
No, it does need to be plugged in. Stereo, audio channels. Wait, let me see this. Review and turn it off. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give this a test. Oop, come on. There we go. Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello?
Somebody says working on audio.
That's me. Just go.
Knocking, all right.
We gotta make another face off, right?
It's fine.
Microphone with your phone.
Yeah, there's something.
Do you want the microphone with the speaker that's plugged in?
Okay, so yes, that is still picking up audio. So, which is crazy. How's it doing it?
How are you working? What are you doing? Oh god, I need to go stand outside. How are you working? What are you doing? What are you doing? Go stand outside.
It could be let's see. Streaming quality. Well, that's not plugged in. Okay. Here's the plan. You should do it because I think when you hold the mic up, it's fine. Come on. Okay. So
It's just record.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interviews have been great, so when we're doing that, we're fine.
Yeah.
But yes, after you. Thank you.
Take a step to your right in front of that lens. Oh, hold up. Take off the playback. I don't see
I'm
pictures.
Don't want to admit it, but I am.
They tested.
Tom Hiddleston online.
Oh, shit.
Alright, you got it?
Oh! I missed it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We got an ocean on his head. We can plug it.
Or
Isn't that USB-C?
it uses the word. Or it is.
Okay, ready?
I need more light. Yeah, let me see.
I need more light from this because we're far away from the window now.
Yeah, we can.
What do you want to play?
We can Nova.
Nova? Can you do it real quick?
Can you do it real quick, guys?
Nova, can we fly Nova, please? Real quick.
We have a C-stand here. Come get the softbox.
You're sick of my follow focus system?
Huh?
You hate it?
Yeah. I'm a hater now.
You're a hater?
Yeah, I'm a hater now.
Everybody get back. She's a hater. Live your lives.
Y'all are okay.
You are okay right now. Yeah, it is. I understand. You lie. It's the small cheap. Who's talking to me? How's that?
Why are you listening?
Because it's in my ear.
That's why I'm there.
Good try. Let's move
I
along.
would because
Everything.
my joy.
Good tap.
They chose me.
I said no.
Parker!
Yes.
Parker!
Hey, it's my family.
Never mind. I got Stanley. Get there. Stand right there. Alright, talent is coming up. Talent line up. You guys have the next part. Move it on to the next part. The part after you go back on the back.
Are those almonds? Oh my god, I love almonds.
So you have a couple things working against you there. Because it's the cafeteria, and you have so much different clean places and the layout. It's not walk and step around. The only place that is applicable is VIP section. That's what it's right? That's where you can get the aesthetic sense. Your artists are really spread out. Where is Seth? Seth's over here. Sound? Yes. Oh, they're already we're getting ready. Schmoovin' and groovin'. Not for this room, it's not. Just put it all in there. Quiet on set. Working zone. Working zone, please. Living this way, so I'm sitting with you. Move all this stuff out of here. This stuff in the corner is invisible.
Camera case is fine.
That's good space. I moved two of them away before we shot. I don't think they were invisible. Because their first shot was that way, and when we were shooting that way, I moved two. I think our first shot I moved those two away. So I'm gonna put this in this corner.
all.
You're 6 foot 3,
Let's
bro.
start from
Shut up, man.
Everybody can see.
I thought I was low enough.
Yeah, those is like 5th grade, bro.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Let's do a rehearsal.
Rehearsal, please. Where's Frank? Where's my monitor?
Kitchen.
Rehearsal voices.
No one's standing.
Can't stand those old voices in the shadows.
Okay, can I get a monitor?
Yeah.
You wanna sit on this couch, man?
Are we ready?
Good for you? Let's run a rehearsal, please.
Okay.
Action. Yep. Action.
Sorry, I just wanted everything to be perfect. Oh no, I just ruined it.
Ruined it? How could you ruin anything? You look beautiful. And I mean, come on, the weather, our family's here, and nothing is going to make this day any less perfect than it is. I love it.
So, what did we learn?
Sometimes,
Was that Thor?
Oh,
Chris, head.
I'll kill you.
I like the sound of the hand.
no problem.
I like that. Look first, and then. And then
You guys got 15 minutes. Thank you, 15.
Okay, okay, and then focus back on the purple. Cool.
Our family's here.
I stumbled on my lap.
Yeah. Okay. And Matt, do you think Loki should be a little bit closer?
So like,
He felt kind of small. His head
I
was-
know. It's instead of here.
What do you
should
have?
be
What do you? So look at mine real quick. Let me see. I don't want to tell you what I'm doing. I want to.
Show me.
Alright, you ready?
Show me.
Alright, count set.
Alright, Matt.
So, what did we learn?
Honestly, you can go even a little lower. Right now, a little more. So
Understood.
they can be like, what do you think?
Let's do that from behind Kevin and
Okay. So from the couch.
Yeah.
Easier because you guys don't have stuff. Okay. Want to do a rolling?
Lower, Bobby.
Lower.
Yep. Can we move that table more in? Fill up that
The
space.
dinner table?
Yep.
Let's do it. Someone
Yes.
do that. Okay, you want it, Kenny? Can we put anything in that corner? What? Can we put something in that corner? No, I don't know.
Like a lamp or something? We got lamp in the front. Keep going.
Right there.
Yep.
Hey, can I see that stand up?
Yeah. So,
Oh, like after.
like right there.
Yeah.
So,
There we go. Perfect.
what did we learn?
Yeah.
So I can still stay there the whole shot.
Bobby, let me see what it looks like if you stand all the way straight.
Chris, you do the first turn.
So,
Yep.
Which one do you want?
Yeah, frost giant. And then tall.
You want to be tall?
Yeah, he's a frost giant.
I'm a frost giant.
True.
I think it's indoors.
I think it'd be fucking hilarious if you just take his head off.
So, we're not doing that. That's funny.
I should be like, oh.
Bobby, slow.
What?
Slower.
Slower. Understood.
Literally as slow as you can.
Understood. Here we go. Oh.
Slower.
Here we go. I can do this. So,
Yeah.
what did we
turn.
You wanna roll it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Go for a take.
Give me a second to fix the camera and then we're good. Okay, let's do it.
You don't want to admit.
Camera speed.
Okay.
Take one stop sticks.
All right, set.
Remember, when you touch her shoulder, my bad, everybody freeze.
Ready?
Yeah. Action.
I'm so sorry. I just wanted things to be perfect and I ruined it.
Hon, you didn't ruin anything. I mean, you look beautiful, the weather. Our family's here, and nothing is going to stop this from being the best day of our lives. So besides this, I love you.
So, how did we?
Sometimes you just have to let things be.
Okay, freeze. Everybody else besides those two, walk away from frame. Set up frame. Not you, Bobby. Not you.
Oh, sorry.
Kevin, you get out.
Instructions unclear.
All right, reset. Y'all gotta freeze. Reset.
Resetting.
Actually, cut.
Actually cut.
I thought we were leaving frame. That was my fault.
Did the live stream go on?
Jenna, you get closer. Yeah, and you got too close.
That was the.
At the end. Okay.
Figure that out.
I need to leave.
Yeah, just shove it over there.
When you come up,
Right now,
Their arms are like this. Should I come?
And we had like, I felt like we had like some.
Focus back on Bucky when he taps her.
He attacks her.
When he attacks her, yeah. Totally.
kind of like you're being.
Ooh. Also the phone. Also the phone is so.
well, yeah, we fixed it.
Maddie, what's your last line before he taps you?
Maddie.
He fixed it. He was like,
Oh, my battery's low. What are we waiting on?
I'm just gonna have to wing it.
Okay. Go save.
Someone has to be
Besides this. When you say besides this.
10 minutes. Thank you, 10. I'm not afraid myself.
I have a question. What is your name and what do you do?
My name is Madalena, and my job is it's called First AC, but you pull focus. But besides pulling focus and make sure everybody's like crispy on screen, you have to like help the DP move the camera around or like get the next like lens or like the next whatever he wants basically for the film. Now I'm only touching camera. I'm not touching lighting or anything like that. But yeah, so I'm like the right hand man of the DP in a sense, along with the camera operator, of course. But yeah, so.
That's way cool. I've been watching you, and I'm like, I wonder what she's doing. She's You're succeeding. How did you become a part of this crew?
So I met a few of them through like a short, kind of like what do we call it? There's a word for it, but somebody that we all mutually knew had like a short film made last year in August, and I met like Kevin, Jake, Abe, Andy, who is the producer of this, I'm assuming, and there was somebody else on here that I'm missing completely. My brain is not working. Anyways, but yeah, we all knew each other, and we've been in contact ever since. But yeah, so that's how I know about like they're even doing this project. So. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I have more questions, but I feel like they're doing something.
Yeah, we might start again, but I'll catch you later if you ever have
Yes. Yes.
You're good.
Alright, let's go rolling.
Alright, let's do it.
Go.
Go for a take.
Slate. Hey. Snap. Oh wait, start at 1, guys. You guys can leave. Leave. Alright, Slate.
1 for take.
Alright. We're good. Ready? Speeding.
You can't walk here.
Action. Reset.
Still rolling.
Can we get that veil off that chair?
Oh, okay. And the board is rolling. Actually, the chair's not supposed to be there when they got it.
Still rolling.
Bring it closer. Bring it closer to the chair. That is an acting job.
Cut.
Cut.
Bring it as close to the couch as you can. It's supposed to be like parallel.
Too active.
Alright, and then move it that way. And then angle it towards you.
Was that chair there for the previous takes?
Yes.
And then let's make sure that stool is back.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay.
Alright, quiet on set. Going for a take.
Okay.
Alright, settle, y'all. Settle.
Speeding. Speed. Scene 7, take 3 mark. Set.
Action.
I'm so sorry. I wanted everything to be perfect.
You look beautiful. The weather. Well, our family's here, okay? Nothing is going to stop this from being the best day of our lives.
So, what did we learn?
Freeze. Other 3. Move. Get out of there. Settle. Action. Honey, I'm okay. Cut.
Cut.
Good take.
I don't understand what dials and knobs.
guys good? All right, cool. We're good. Thank
Top of the shadows in the room. Oh, whatever that is, I don't even know.
What? Where?
Shadows in the living room. Yeah. Over there. Yeah. It's not now, but just be aware of it if you're in there.
All right, try not to move around.
Yeah, don't walk in front of the light.
We can't do that.
Everyone's being something insane. Let's just go. Let's just go. Just be careful in that room.
Right.
Rolling, settle, please. Action.
Cutting.
Alright, everybody. So we are going to break for lunch. Oh, who's ringing now? And there's going to be a part 2. So definitely look for the bubble. You see a bubble somewhere on your screen. And in about 30 minutes, click on that and we will continue this live stream.
First team goes first.
Debatable.
No, but I need to move the light right next to it.
I don't have a little booty. That's right.
How we doing?
There are seats outside. Sit just table as long as, you know, it's relatively where it's
What's
at.
what's going on here?
But you're the Italian, Italian, right?
Dorothy, what is the what are the things?
I didn't understand. Turkey.
We're gonna keep this one rolling because we have it programmed well.
How many
So stay tuned on this link.
So just stay here.
Coins coming through.
Alright.
That means stop moving.
And there's more in the back.
So about 2.
like 2%.
I don't want to make and then there's more.
Points we need some reserving points. And if it's hot points, that means those points are hot.
Alright.
That's me every time I walk into a room.
You're like, I don't.
I've got a hot point.
There's nothing in second lane. We've got this thing going.
I'm not gonna put the tires on and eat lunch.
I was telling him that you're going to go to
I am, yeah. I'll be when I do the 11. 7-11. Okay.
Oh my god, it's so hard to get up.
How much for your kid?
You're like, I don't want to
I went in the back. My friend my kids are
I said, it's the last minute, it's better than putting your changes in there.
I disagree.
I said, Tully, we just have salad tongs. We can use these
I will say are ultimately.
Where's my makeup?
Your interview is like 15 minutes.
What?
Okay. Mateo has food. Excellent.
Yep, I'm going downstairs.
Second team, you may now line up, get their lunch. Let's go. This one's for Allison. Also, they ran out of
Hot
Italian
points.
bread.
Hot points.
Yeah, they were because I like how they wrote the note. You don't start right out. Or Italian also.
Okay. Yeah, that would be bad, wasn't it? Oh, is this safe?
Like if you wanted meat.
I think Q's gonna have to. Oh,
That one always like gets.
don't want to mess up this connection.
The bottom one?
So
The
it's a
bottom
and it's
plug is just to the speaker that we don't need.
Yeah. No, we have to get Q to
have
turn
more
on.
second sheet. It's just that person might get a full. It's just not cut.
Yeah, I get you.
You're a good producer, Ken, because you're.
Wow.
We're good right now. Yes, yeah, everyone can
It's
get
the Shakespeare train.
Hey,
It is the I watched.
And pretty much the
today,
pink one.
I saw.
If there's a lighter one, then
it,
it's
and then I wouldn't watch half of it, and then I fell asleep. But
that's what I also put in like dietary restrictions and stuff, and all I got was one veggie.
It's well warm up there.
Nice balance.
Tim Roth and
Oh,
Gary
that was
Oldman.
because you almost turned dead.
Yes, I really
Very
liked that.
fun.
I really liked what I watched.
Good, you. Very
I
fun.
need to finish.
Did you watch? Was it the questions game?
Yeah, yeah.
Questions game.
Statement.
Statement one love.
Yeah.
No.
Where's Parker? We can have a secret with Gabby and us here. Because I speak with animals.
Oh, so do I.
Well, of course. But like we can talk about everybody behind their back.
Nice.
That's my favorite pastime.
In bird language too. I'm a ranger. Yeah, right. My whole family burned to death, so I've been living in the woods for the last like 10, 20 years. I'm a feral man.
So, this GURPS, it's not a fantasy.
It's a generic. It
stands for Generic Universal Role-Playing System.
Ooh!
I know what that means.
Are you okay?
Okay. So,
That's real.
in 1780, colonial America.
Oh, well, I guess not this one.
Well, I need to get a pair.
The actual thing.
We're gonna still check all the board.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's like kind of like the scenario.
All for the commercials every time.
Oh, yeah.
Name somebody in the character house.
Oh, what is that?
That's one of the things I know.
I have like fucking 110.
Yeah.
With both hands.
Above.
Yeah.
Yeah, because wrong with it. You put my strength to one, so that I put it to that one, and I was like, do I not have one?
When you order for multiple, you have to kind of go to basic.
Just dead, no rolls.
I did take Hard to Kill.
Some people do, but like
If you take 18 damage, you're dead,
Well,
no
I'm
rolls.
sure it doesn't matter at a certain point, but to a degree, I think that I'm Oh yeah, I need to show you the
hang on.
Tell me what I did. Yeah, I showed actually, no.
Oh, man, that's trash can.
Yeah.
There.
Yep, right here.
Okay. Close. I was close. Okay, I'm gonna sit down here. Can we eat at that table or no? Yes, we may as long as we clean it up afterwards. There's no shot.
The character you roleplay as could be a stand of a nearby. There's like a
That would definitely work for what he's got going on. However, King and JoJo would be very confused.
Can we get a whole thing?
Or,
I didn't see none.
Oh, I gave Parker. You what?
What?
Yeah. Oh, they wanted to tell you. about the rolls if your man has IQ 0. Yeah. Go eat. IQ 0. What you want to get is compartmentalized mind on stand subsection controls, which control via your mental
I'm swaying.
and what that means is
I can't believe it.
I know what you're talking about.
I was like, I haven't asked
So that's how
anybody
you
today.
do that.
Can you go downstairs? Can you go downstairs? And
Make sure everyone knows it's private.
I know what they are. I know what they mean.
It doesn't matter. Or if you give it like a,
And they really put you in a corner with
but if it's IQ 1,
right?
it can act somewhat
I usually pull on a different one.
Oh, the.
So the range is really different compared to like if you're used to the more modern one, which is the knob one.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be going backwards and buying a small one where like or Tilton makes several different ones.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, so that one was different from the one I'm used to for the range. I'm so used to it.
No, you're
I'm like fighting for my life. I told Abe not to kill me. I was like, Abe, do not kill me.
But you also have the other land that you're like the lane.
Not as bad. Really? Yeah, I think it's because the stakes that we're not far. Okay. Like, a lot of people I know they use pterodactyls for like the actual thing, but yeah, that's why well off or whatever, depending what range you're working with. It's for like my own gear, like I have the like not that version, I have the Mars. So there's like different versions and whatnot. So
I thought those were the Mars.
I have no clue. And they look like it.
Oh, okay.
Are they? I don't know anymore. Let me Google it.
I just looked real quick and I was like, oh, Mars.
Really, that's probably it. Yeah.
I haven't fully worked out exactly how this works, but I did want to give users.
Jake.
The modifiers.
What's that? So for your
I got the
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, if you're familiar with it, that's all we're talking about.
Okay, cool, yeah. That's not bad. Of course.
Who is data wrangler? Your data wrangler?
I'm camera person who's data wrangler. I'm data. You asked me to do this to Jake. That's so bad.
Yes.
Hello. I need to do it right now.
No, I need your files though for editing.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
We're not in the meeting. I have a bad one. We really run out of space. Hey, I'm ready for my interview. We really run out of space this, but please don't delete it.
Okay, copy.
We're on to make me. Because I'm a bird that's like walking.
Yeah. Are we? How much space is that?
Oh, okay. Probably like a terabyte and a half.
But we're not going to switch
There's like acrobatics, it's like aerobatic.
Can you share with the editors?
So I don't know like skill. Yeah.
Do you want me to introduce him after you're done?
I don't know what
Yeah. But yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah, they're in our
He's cool with us using his stuff. That's why he brought it.
I know there's navigation here.
Well, navigation air is like
If you're very like insecure about like is this gonna die?
I'm in the woods and I want to get to this tree. Okay, I'll fly this way.
You're in the bathroom?
This area to do this.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Thank you.
No, I should have told him like I'll stick with second.
But you don't need it.
Stuff. I mean, fighting for my life with the camera.
You shouldn't have.
You probably just learned to raise your hands.
That means I would have had to go first for a second. No.
You have about 20-25 minutes left for lunch.
Actually, probably more conservative than
Okay, you think it's a better idea?
Once.
The wooden ones are more I'm not saying the small ones can do it, but the range, you don't have to move it.
Touch control allows you so much maneuverability with your element. I was thinking, I know you can change this to pace or something, or like you did like an arrow.
Okay, about to start raining. I like that. Yeah,
it's about to start raining.
Umbrella.
And she says, "Who are you?" I'm the party valet. Just getting some respite from the rain. Are you sure you're okay? And she says, "I waited my whole life. Today I just have to wait."
So right during this conversation, she's gonna be just right here.
Yeah, this is gonna happen right here. We can have her like kind of.
Could we maybe add something where she sits? She's like, I just spent my whole day there, you know? She kind of like walks down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what.
We could add a couch.
I don't like this couch though. It's tough.
We could add a chair.
Chair that we haven't used yet.
Yeah.
Are you ready to begin the video?
Not quite.
Not quite.
Not
Okay.
quite. Give me like 10 minutes.
Pull me and let me know.
Okay, I got you.
And I'm guessing you're not, so I'll go to.
For an interview?
Yes,
I can do it right now. I'll do it right now. We're pretty right. I'll take 2 seconds. Okay.
Yep, I got it.
Just think about the chair and maybe where they'll be playing.
You can't drop that.
Alright. It's pretty quiet over here.
Okay. Alright.
Hey.
I have it on.
What is your name and what is your role?
My name is Mateo, and I'm the DP. I nailed that question.
Good job. What are you excited about today?
I mean, my favorite part, I love doing pre-pro, but now that I have to do pre-pro on the day, it's kind of fun blocking it with the director without knowing what's going on, really. So it's kind of like, it's fun to be on my toes. So I'm excited for every new scene that I have no idea what it's going to look like. And kind of just being like, okay, well, I guess we'll have to light it like this. So it's like a fun exercise on thinking on your feet. That's what I'm excited for, I guess. Yeah, I'm excited for thinking on my feet.
What made you want to be a part of this crew and team?
Parker, Abe, I've worked with many times before, and I usually say yes to anything they say. I like working with them. And same with Jack and Tully I've worked with before, and I like him as a scriptwriter, and I saw his name on there too, so I was excited just to work on there. But to be honest, I like a challenge, so I'll do a 48-hour film no matter what. It's just, I'm happy to be asked.
Now, what got you into the film industry?
The YouTube show Red vs. Blue. That got me into definitely storytelling, filmmaking, stuff like that. And then Gravity got me like awakened my eye. And I kind of just always knew I was going to do something like that. Always art, always in editing. But then the more opportunities I got to film, the more I was like, okay, I want to be a DP. You know, I went from director to DP. You know, everyone's got their own story.
What are you hoping to learn from today?
That's a good question. I'm lighting in different ways than I normally light. I usually have like one light, no backlight. I'm doing a more traditional commercial sense and seeing how it looks. I haven't been using eye lights, but I need to start doing that. So it's kind of just stuff that I don't necessarily do as a cinematographer, but I'll try and learn how to be better at that. I suck at backlights, so I'll say that. Backlight.
Learning some backlighting today. Learning some backlighting. And did I ask you what you're most excited about today?
Yeah.
I did ask you? Okay. Yeah. Well, good. All right. Thank you. That's all. Have fun today. I'm excited to see this end.
Excuse me. Unbelievable.
There's some shade. I don't want that noise. Yeah, if someone has to give up, really get scared. We got a lot of fog around it. Alright, you're gonna do me next instead?
Yes, because we still need it some time.
Yeah.
My water's another room.
Where are we doing it? Over there?
Actually, where I was with him was actually quieter than it is out here, so that was a perfect spot. Nope, no one's sitting there. All right, so what is your name and what is your role?
Hey, I'm Parker Braun. I'm the first AD for this set, whatever it ends up being named.
I heard there's still no name.
Well, with the 48-hour, I mean, you've only got so much limited time. You know, the script either gets finished yesterday or this morning. In this case, it got finished this morning. So while we're in the process of the actors learning their lines, kind of coming up with some impromptu lines on the side, making all the story come together, making it all work. You know, the best title to fit all the themes, to make everything match, that ends up kind of coming about the day of shooting, when editing, making posters, stuff like that. Ours last year, the final title wasn't actually made until we were making the posters, submitted just before we submitted the film itself. So it's a bit chaotic, but I think we have a temporary title right now.
Ooh, I'm excited to find out. What are you excited about for today?
I'm excited to, I mean, from the beginning and still now, it's just fun to see, excited to work with this crew, because I know pretty much everyone here. I've worked with a lot of them before. A lot of us worked on the same 48-hour project last year together, so when I heard that we were getting a lot of the same crew together, a lot of the same people, a lot of good, like, really creative minds, good experienced people, I was just excited to see it come together. Because as the first AD, I'm kind of in charge of making sure everyone's on time, making sure people are in the right places, making sure the communication goes between the different groups. So knowing that everyone was experienced, had worked together already, it was kind of neat to be like, all right, I know if I say, like, hey, we need these people here, and at this time we're going to have this, and have your group set up and ready. If I just talk to the department heads, if I talk to a couple of people, I know they're going to know what to do, they're going to know where to be, and it's just going to be a lot smoother, and we're all kind of friends too, so it's like, in the heat of the moment, it's like, I know I can trust these people. We're all creative, working together, we're all the same goal. I was just kind of excited for that, and I know it's going to turn out great already, knowing who the people were and seeing what it's looking like so far and seeing how great the actors are and everything. I'm very excited to see these last few scenes happen, to see the final cut. It's a good time.
What made you want to be a part of this crew and team?
What made me want to be a part of the team was that, like I said, knowing it was going to be a lot of the same people especially, and knowing we did a good job before, being friends with a lot of these people, hearing about it, and more importantly than just like, oh, I know these people, I know they're good. It's also that I knew all the people involved were excited for the project as well, and are very creative and passionate about it. Like, just having people who are good at their job is one thing, but for them to also be passionate about the project and to want it to be good, to like put in not just one day, but we've been talking about this project for months. We've been prepping this, talking to people for months. We talked about potentially doing it again all the way since last year. So to like know that everyone is as excited for this as I am and as passionate about it, I couldn't really turn down the opportunity to work with these people again, and with the potential to keep working with them in the future, to stay in contact, and to keep working on more creative things together. With the passion behind it, and the knowledge, and the want to get better, the want to have it be good, like that was why I had to work on it, for sure.
Now, what are you hoping to learn today?
I'm hoping to learn how to, keep getting better at these kinds of things on the film set, to get better at being a first AD, to see more of the process of the 48. The 48 is really a good way to kind of force yourself to get better at any film set in general. If you can make a whole film, and a good one, in the process of 2 days, and honestly kind of a little less than that, since at least the second half of the second day is pretty much editing, post-production, everything you've done on set is done. There's not really a lot of time for pickups and whatnot. So to go through that, you learn really quickly how to get your communication better, how to work with these things better, what the roles need. It's just a really good way to learn how to do all these little roles and seeing what people are doing. So I just was hoping to get better at all those little things.
Now, how did you become like the assistant? Like, was this a dream of yours as a kid, or was there a movie that you said, yep, that's what I'm doing, I'm gonna do this?
I mean, my parents really like movies. They raised me on liking movies. I've always been very creative. I like technology and art. I'm in that weird in-between of liking both, and film is a really good combination of both of those things, because you have to know your tech specs, but you also need to know, like rule of thirds and all the fancy art stuff, color theory, all these various things. And I'd done some editing and some lighting stuff in the past with film, and I was trying to look how to branch out and experience the other sides of what makes a film set work, what makes film work. So because I knew some of the other parts, and I kind of had an idea, I've been on a lot of film sets before, I was like, okay, maybe I can start working on a little more of the above-the-line roles, more of the organizing, figuring stuff out. I've done some like set deck and acting stuff too for other things, but for like a 48, to have done a few 48s in the past, 72-hour challenges, to see how it was, know some people who were first ADs. Once I figured out what a first AD was, and it's like, oh yeah, you actually like helped put it together, you helped get the team together. I'd met a lot of creative people, I knew people to reach out to. So I just figured I would try the first AD role to see if I could make it work and organize it, and so I hope I'm doing a good job.
You're doing a great job. How much sleep did you get last night?
Last night, I think an hour and a half.
That is the lowest I've heard thus far. I've heard 0 to 1, and that.
Yeah, it was, or maybe 2.5. It's somewhere in that range.
You look good for 2.5 hours.
Thank you. I got a lot of sleep the night before I was prepared. So, because we're filming at my house, so even though we'd had the writers over here and they had, finished their stuff, gone to sleep, everyone had left, I was looking around the house and I was like, oh, I gotta clear out this room before tomorrow, because by the time I wake up, people are gonna be showing up with equipment and stuff. I gotta clear this out. I worked on a little bit of set deck stuff beforehand to make sure that was okay, so all Nolan, our production designer, had to do was bring in the extra things and make sure that was all set. So I just got I was like, I can fix it,
I can do this. Sleep later. That's what Sunday's for.
Exactly, yeah, that's what Sunday's for.
Well, thank you so much. You're doing a great job. All right, you're welcome. Have fun. Fun day. Okay. Yes, he should be ready for me.
That's the problem, is that the telekinesis doesn't... Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. I see what you're saying. I think I would advise to be happy with being able to do like the reverse water drop that you described earlier. Yeah. And then also just have like the bullet shoot. I think that covers about as many days as you want to do. Okay. This is dead. Oh. I don't know. Chris, this died. Huh? This died. Although there's a chance, can you have a cube terminal? Okay. I think it's kind of real quick though.
Gotcha. We're just taking this. Multiverse of Madness. Because Doctor Strange is ranked below Tony Stark, and he's my absolute favorite. I watched that movie. I read every hour and a half here. Did you like WandaVision? I like the first couple episodes. It was like a cool little show, a show about glorifying trauma and doing Wanda dirty. I mean, Wanda is evil for wanting things.
No, Joss Whedon definitely got done dirty. She definitely got done dirty. Joss Whedon is a terrible person because he believes that if women are, if like he loves hurt and beauty, right? So he's like, because okay, so in whatever one that he did, not Civil War, but Age of Ultron, he's like, her whole story is, I can't have children, therefore I am a monster.
Yeah, I hated that too. I hated that.
It's so bad.
And hanging out with Hulk.
And especially because we've seen her in other, or we've seen Joss Whedon's work in other movies.
Can you come from this side so you can get them in the background?
Huh? Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
You gonna put that on your rental
Gina Squad.
So every time you put that out, that you should be aware that you paid.
No, I get that. I'm talking about, I'm trying to make that back quick.
Okay. What is your name? And what is your role?
My name is Abe, and I'm the director.
What are you excited about today?
I'm really excited about bringing this team together. I know most of these people, and they came out because I've worked with them a lot before. And, this is a very community-driven industry, at least here in Atlanta, so we always help each other out. We always do each other favors. And this time, it's my turn to call in some favors, and I'm sure any day now I'm going to repay for them. So having these people that I love working with, all from different places, come together like that is super exciting.
What do you think you'll learn today?
Patience, hopefully patience. I feel like it's very stressful from any department really to be in a production because there's so many moving pieces and everything's moving so fast. Especially for like a 48-hour film festival when you don't really know what's going on. You don't even know what the script is until the day of. So I think just like putting out little fires and finding ways to be efficient and working with your team to get everything in order. I think that's really cool, and I love learning from other people. So having everyone here in one place that I can learn from is always really exciting.
I have 2 questions for you. They're on my phone. 2 hands. There we go.
Is this live too?
This is live.
Nice. Hi, Mom.
What sparked your interest in directing films?
I just really love the idea of bringing something together from nothing. So just coming up with a concept and then, like I said, putting the team together and using everyone's expertise to kind of make an idea into something tangible, and then being like, I guess, theoretically at the helm of the ship, kind of directing where everything goes and how everybody uses their skill sets to really put together something beautiful, something artistic. So I love that part of directing.
What other directors, films, or TV programs influenced this film?
Yeah, I don't know, because we just kind of came up with this on the spot. We didn't really come up.
All right, here's a better question. What movie inspired you to become a director?
Fight Club.
Good one.
Yeah, Fight Club, definitely.
No one talks about Fight Club.
We're not supposed to. So I can't talk about it.
No one talks about Fight Club.
Yeah, I can't talk about it. It's the first rule and the second rule.
And the second rule. Now, how much sleep did you get last night?
0. 0 hours. 0 hours of sleep.
Nice.
I went home, I finished writing the script, and I was a little bit nervous, so I couldn't get any sleep. So I was up all night, and then I came here and I drank a bunch of energy drinks, and here I am.
Well, you're doing great. You're doing great off 0.
Once we finish, I'm gonna crash super hard if I even make it home. So
That's what Sunday's for, or Monday.
yeah, Sunday rest day. Yep.
Awesome. Well, thanks, director.
Thank you.
You're doing great.
Thanks. I hope so.
You are. You're doing great. All right. So that was our director. Yes, I don't have them. I had them all. Yep, all three of you. That's a Kevin question. It's on his YouTube, so yeah. 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 Oh yeah, like if it will be, yes, it will be saved and on his YouTube channel for everybody to view.
Like you right now.
Like you, right now.
I get nervous on camera. I'm like,
I'm just the crew. Questions. What's your name and what's your role?
I'm Jake Douglas, the producer for this 48-hour short film.
And what are you most excited about today?
I'm very excited actually for this live stream, to be honest. I think this is like one of the first times I've done something like this, and that the 48 in general hasn't really seen this much involvement with the BTS, aside from, you know, our awesome crew over there. And then I'm also looking forward to seeing the editors hard at work and getting that whole production flow together. It's awesome.
What are you hoping to learn today?
As a producer, I've only done like 1 or 2 48s before, so what I'm looking forward to is kind of making sure everything's tied up and wrapped in a bow well, and that everyone had a fun time, got to enjoy doing the roles that they did, and be proud of the work once we have the final edit.
How much sleep did you get last night?
4 hours!
Actually, that's pretty high on the list.
I was going to say, you know, the producer's a little more pampered, you know. Yeah, 4 hours.
Good. I think 6 is the top, 1 to 0 is the least, and 4, you're doing great.
Awesome.
All right, well, thank you. That's our producer.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe to Popcorn and Play, like, share, and also go visit our Seed and Spark page. We still have time for last-minute pledges and donations. Thanks again, y'all.
There, see, there is a little bubble that says consider donating, and that really helps out this crew and all the food and time and efforts and buys me coffee. So yeah, if you see that little description, link in the description, you just click on that and you can donate to us, you guys. Go donate. $5, $10. Let's be honest, 20 is the new $5. Give us 20 bucks. And I think we're starting up again, so things are moving. This is exciting. Oh, I hope my Coke is still there. And my Coke is still there.